Okay, Brian, this is for you. This is a little tour of the outside of my house. The front. That's my car. Over here on both sides of the driveway, I have 3 seasons of perennials that come up. And then we go over here, and here's the middle of my garden. That's butterfly bush. A lot of the perennials that come up during the summer are starting to die, but there's gladiolas and there's daylilies and all sorts of good stuff. Over here is where I've been weeding. If you look back there, you see that yellow bush. That's where my property started when I first bought it. So over here, I weeded from this point right here to there last week, and then this morning I was digging all out in here, and the cost was probably a little more poison ivy, plus I lost my most favorite and most expensive bracelet. But with the weeds gone, then the regular ivy, see there's plenty of regular ivy, that'll come back. It does every year. I'm not worried about that. There's, as you can see, was a rose garden before it all got taken over. But anyway, enough of the ugly side of the property. This is my street with my wonderful neighbors. House across the street that sold for $167,500 that had no new kitchen, no new baths. They're moving out today. Wonderful neighbors everywhere. And that's Alvin barking because he sees me. This is the front of my fence. And I have perennials everywhere inside there as well. These are perennials. They're black-eyed Susan plants. These are black raspberries. I'm going to put them in the house. These are blueberries. Lavender. Hey guys. And this out here is where I sit every morning and read and play with the dogs. Go ahead, go in the house. Aren't they good? They just listen to me so good. So this is my patio. It's very nice and cozy for entertaining or just sitting and having a relaxing cold drink like lemonade. And these are my favorite flowers. They're pink gerbera daisies. And once they dry, you just snip them off and then a new one grows. And this is vinca. And I have about 5 lavender plants, which I'm going to miss. Right here are 3 blueberries, 2 black raspberries. See the black ones? They're the juicy ones. And then over here, these 2 things, they're not flowering right now. I totally pulled them down a couple months ago. They are clematis. And I get a full wall of clematis all along. These are more blueberries right here. Pink azaleas. Oh, caught a new weed. And then right here, this is kind of the dividing line between my house and Richie's house. This great big tree, which I thought should come down, but my dad said don't because it would make the house hotter not having the shade. And this is my backyard. It's pretty big, as you can see. And all this is overgrown from nobody weed whacking it. So I've got to get that done. It just looks despicable. And out here we sit sometimes if we want to have a fire pit. And here's the shed, and all that's left in it now is the snow blower and weed whacker and what's that cutting grass thing? Lawnmower. So that's basically the outside of my house. In years past, I used to put a pool right here. That was nice. That was real fun. So that's the 2-cent tour of the outside of my house.